the 7th of February. It's the 8th day of the lunar cycle, third month of the Buddhist calendar. We've come together according to our duty as human beings. We've come to offer food, and this is part of being a human being, and as Sangha we depend on the laity to offer food for our health so that we can practice. So this is a duty or a role that we we perform. When we do anything, we perform our different duties and functions in life. It's important not to let our mind become blemished or tarnished by negative emotions, negative states of mind. This is part of our duty as practitioners, following the Buddhist path, is to always be aware of our minds and to keep them in a state that is free from negative emotions, blemishes. We're developing understanding in our lives. So as time passes, we have to understand that there'll be changes in life, in the world around us, and in particular in our own bodies, in our own state of being, our health. As time passes, our bodies get older and change. We have to accept that. If we can accept that, then our minds will be in line with the truth. They'll be seeing the truth that is apparent to one who considers and understands, looks and understands these things. If we don't look, we don't consider these things, then we stay in a state of delusion, which causes us suffering, worries, anxiety about what the future holds, about the nature of our health and the way things are. But when we understand, then our minds can be in a skillful state, peaceful. This is the essence of our practice, is learning to reflect on the truth and come to an understanding of truth. So as human beings, you could look at our lives as to say that we are like one resource. We're a human resource in ourselves, and we have a potential within ourselves. But to use this human resource and to develop this potential, we have to cultivate in the right way. And the formal word for this cultivation is what we call bhavana. Bhavana means mental cultivation, mental development. And it's learning about how to look after the mind, and to use qualities that we already have, that we're born with, we have in our instinctive nature. We have mindfulness, we have intelligence. But you're learning to cultivate those qualities, develop them more, to watch over the mind, so that our minds can be free from negative emotions and the defilements which cause us suffering. Just like human beings, we learn to use water. You want to use water, rainwater, or water from rivers, to be of use to us. We have to learn, first of all, how to filter that water, take the impurities out, so that it's safe for us to use, to drink, to wash with, cook with, and so on. In the same way, we have to learn how to filter out the impurities from our mind through the development of cultivation of mindfulness, wisdom, self-reflection, to see the harm that comes from these negative emotions, negative states. And once we see the harm, we want to let go of them, abandon them. And when we let go of our negative states of mind, then what's left is a mind that is happy, pure, there's friendliness, goodwill to others, harmonious relations with others, and happiness within ourselves. And this is what we're aiming for in life. We want happiness. In the world, we learn to develop happiness by developing the material world in a good way to bring us convenience, comfort. But in our minds, we also have to develop happiness by developing our minds in the right way. And so this is why we're here, why we're interested in the practice, because we want to find happiness, and this will come through our own efforts in cultivating in the right way.